Thanks for staying with us. The Pretoria High Court, probing former Orlando Pirates goalkeeper Senzo Meyiwa's murder, has heard details on the arrest of accused number 1 in the matter. Muzi Sibiya was arrested by 2 members of the EMPD on the request of a member of the investigating team, Sergeant Batho Mogola, on the 30th of May in 2020 in Tembisa, close to where he'd lived. According to Constable Jabulani Buthelezi, who carried out the arrest, says they also found live ammunition, a magazine and a cleaning rod inside the shack in which Sibiya lived. SABC News Reporter Sipho Kekana joins us now for more. Sipho, let's talk about what else Buthelezi said.
So, according to Buthelezi, the suspect, when he was arrested, he did not show any signs of resisting arrest, telling the court that they employed special tactics when they carried out that particular arrest.
The tactical takedown we use a very authoritative voice so that his mind must not be confused.
Must be confused.
So that his mind must be confused. We requested them to lie down. We already had knowledge of the person that we're looking for, but we still searched them and then tried to get their names. They did not show any resistance.
Now, Bongi, we're on the back of much focus put on the work of the police officers by the defense. Buthelezi did not miss the opportunity to tell the court that they had explained to the accused his constitutional rights, this including a rather uncommon right.
I also informed him that he has the right to have a doctor of his own choice who is paid by him, or alternatively, if he cannot afford a doctor, he can then be provided with a state doctor who will be paid by the state.
Towards which end, as far as this explanation is regarding the doctor?
It is important to, when you are informing a person of their right and they have a certain illness, that if they have an ailment of sorts, then they have a right to find their own doctor if they are going to pay for that doctor.
The court has previously heard that Sibiya, who was arrested for drug dealing, confessed a few hours later in relation to Meyiwa's 2014 murder in Vosloorus. And this is after he was transported from Ireton to Diepkloof police station. He says while he saw the 2 constables who say they transported him to Soweto, he had no knowledge of the accused leaving Ireton to Diepkloof.
After we left the accused there, it was time to knock off.
Yes. Did Constable Monaring and Mapumulo accompany you to Pretoria?
No.
Were you further involved in any way in this matter?
So,
after this particular day?
When they were accompanying the accused from Pretoria to Boksburg, we tried to free the way in traffic for them.
Which date was that?
Maybe it was the 24th, I can't remember exactly.
Now, earlier, Constable Craig Lizering denied that the manner in which they were armed on the day that accused number 2, Bongani Ntanzi, confessed was intimidating, as previously testified to by Magistrate Vivian Cronje.
Was she ever, or did she ever remark as to whether she was intimidated by your presence or not?
I cannot comment on whether she commented if she was intimidated, but she just asked us why were we so heavily armed.
What was your response then? From the question, why are you so heavily armed?
Well, firearms is part of our uniform.
So Bongi, court will continue tomorrow with Constable Buthelezi facing more cross-examination from the defense.
And it'll be interesting to see what exactly do they continue to probe, particularly on this issue of being heavily armed, as the defense has been latching on to this particular issue. But we'll continue to monitor this through your eyes, Sipho. Thank you so much for that update. That is our reporter, Sipho Kekana, giving us the very latest from the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial.